Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video. We're getting the video up a little earlier today, boys. Not a 1 p.m. upload. My bad. I uploaded so late in the morning yesterday. Thank you guys for all the support again on the videos, man. It's crazy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. And so yeah, today, boys, we're going to be talking a little bit about kind of what you could expect tomorrow or the day after, because today is Tuesday and tomorrow is a big deal on foot because tomorrow is going to be the replacement of the team of the week, or Thursday is going to be the replacement of the Reds. We don't know yet, but I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about it in the video. I got a couple things to talk about today, but that'll be the main points. That'll be the title of the video. What do you guys think is going to be in Red player picks or rewards for this week? I guess is what I'll ask in the comments down below. And it also looks like there's a title update that came out on the game, which is the one that should have came out, I think. I think this came out on PC last week. So now I believe, I'll test it out real quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a game. But I believe now if you search for a game, it's going to show the ping in the game. We can test it out on a foot draft match real quick, which is pretty good. It should have been in the game 3 years ago, but better late than never. So let's go ahead and foot draft real quick and test out and see if the ping, that kind of ping bar is showing on foot. We have this draft here. So let's see real quick on foot if the ping bar shows. So really quickly, guys, this is kind of what they had tweeted out, and I talked about this in an upload the other day. Quick update, we will not be releasing Team League 27 due to ongoing suspensions of football leagues around the world. However, it will be replaced with player content available in packs and via Foot Champions player picks from next week on. So this is an ever-changing situation and we're trying to adapt as we move forward. So obviously, guys, EA I don't think at the point of that tweet knew what they were doing yet. This is my interpretation of it. So just get ready. There is going to be a couple mistakes because these guys do not handle these situations with professionalism. But I'm thinking one of two things happens, right? Here is what I'm guessing, right? So I think what EA could do is kind of release waves of best of team of the week, right? If they were able to release best of team of the week, theoretically what that should do is kind of let them control it, right? They'll be able to kind of control the way in which they can release types of cards. What I mean by that is that if they released a headliners, right, set of cards, a lot of these cards are in demand, right? A lot of these cards means if you play Weekend League, you're most likely going to get a good card. And I feel like with EA, that's a little too easy. So what EA could do is kind of select a couple good cards from Best of Team of the Week and a lot of bad cards and then higher the pack weight on the bad ones. That seems like a likely solution. What they could also do is just start, because obviously Team of the Season is going to be a little bit away. So they've got to fill in a couple weeks of rewards, guys. They might just do one preset group of players for the next couple weeks until we get to the so-called Team of the Season. They could also just start doing what I was also thinking is a possibility. They could also just start throwing in promo teams. So they could start off with Scream, throwing both Scream teams together into Reds and rewards, and then that's the potential of players. And then the next week, it changes. I'm not sure if they're going to do something like that. I don't know if they're going to rotate it every week because I think EA is looking for structure and something to just put in Reds. I don't think Road to the Finals will be in there. I just think overall it's going to be really interesting because obviously this is now Tuesday, and EA have to do something, right? So do we get this on Thursday or do we get it tomorrow with the Team of the Week announcement? And that's what I'm thinking is possible. I'm thinking tomorrow at the Team of the Week announcement is when we could see some of this stuff really happening. Maybe EA is going to tweet out at the time of the normal Team of the Week release and be like, hey, this is what you're getting tomorrow. So enjoy. But I only played till 19 wins this weekend. Part of it was the gameplay. You guys know how this gameplay is. It's not very enjoyable, in the opinion of the majority. But, I mean, it's all depends. It was hard to really grind last weekend when I didn't know what I was grinding for. So it's important that EA tell us pretty soon what the hell is going to be in our packs. Because at the moment, none of us really do know what we're grinding for. We don't know. If it's a group of Future Star Reds, yeah, I'll put my nuts through glass to play 30 weekly games because getting these cards Reds are going to be a huge sentimental value. So that's kind of like this thing of it right now, and it's hard because we don't know exactly what's available in packs, which is challenging, right? It's challenging to stay on a grind and continuing to do stuff like that when you don't know exactly what's in packs. Now, While I'm searching for a game, I haven't found one yet in draft, which is crazy. I'm expecting Team of the Week to rise pretty nicely, guys. This is going to be the last Team of the Week for a long time. Unless these cards get resupplied, I'm thinking that these guys are going to go up a lot. It always kind of happens in foot wherever the last Team of the Week just does well. And looking like it, as it seems, this will be the last Team of the Week till like late summer or midsummer, something like that, sadly. So a lot of these cards should start to rise up. And with continuous SBCs releasing, unless EA resupply Team of the Week cards, what you guys could start expecting to happen is guys like Parejo, Thomas, Barkley, these guys with good links. As time goes on, guys, a lot of these Team of the Weeks from the recent weeks are going to start to rise up for sure because they just have the chemistry links, and they have the real I guess like ease in people's teams to rise. I don't know if this patch is glitching everybody's FIFA. I can't get a game in draft. I'm shocked that nobody's playing draft at the moment. But maybe nobody's playing FIFA right now. I'm just trying to get a game right now to show you guys the ping potentially that just came out from the title update. I don't know if my FIFA needs to be like updated. I have no idea, but I thought it was updated. I just want to try to find a game for you guys. But I can't right now, which is kind of annoying because yeah, I want to show you guys the new patch and what you're gonna see when you play games. I'm assuming they've done this patch across every single game mode. It would only be smart if they did it. If they only did it in like rivals or foot champs, that's dumb. You should always be able to see your ping, no matter what. So EA, are we gonna get a match here? Because it's interesting, right? The way they had labeled the 5 bar, the 4 bar, the 3 bar was definitely in a format that I think you want to see on your screen instead of reading it. I think that a 3 bar is 30 ping or less. I'm not really sure. I have no idea why I can't get a game in draft. There we go. We got a game. So let's see what the ping is. Does it show the ping? Okay, so 24, 30, 26, 22, 20. So that's a 5 bar. It's under 30. 18. So that's the ping that we have. So that's actually... obviously you guys know when it comes to the gameplay, it doesn't really matter what your ping is. Your gameplay is going to be your gameplay because we have two things in FIFA. We have connection and then we have good and bad gameplay. There's two different things. Good and bad gameplay don't rely on the servers. It's a problem within this actual game, the way it's coded. But this is good to see, right? This should have been in here a long time ago. But I like that, man. I like that. That's good to see that you can actually see your connection now when you go up and match with somebody. My only concern, guys, with this, right? I wanted to talk about this. Please be Garincha. No, it's not. So, guys, my only concern when it comes to this ping situation, will people start to exploit this in Foot Champions? Guys, there are a lot of little rats in this community that like to do everything they can to get 30-0s and, do all this, right? We have a very toxic community for the most part. Not you guys, my viewers, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Will people start to kind of associate certain pings with people's gamer tags or people's, you know what I'm saying, guys? And if it comes to that, that's going to be ridiculous because I can see people doing that already where if they have a certain ping, they're already writing on a notepad who that might be, and so they're going to back out. So I really hope that people don't take it to that level and people just see the 5 bar ping and go play the damn game because that's how it should be. So yeah. And then, boys, other than that, in terms of the account, I know a lot of you guys want to stay updated with it. We did a little trading, boys. We did a little trading. We picked up a couple Kimpembes. He goes out of packs tonight. Picked up a couple Thorgan Hazards and Lenos. They go out of packs on Wednesday. So that's what we've done so far. We haven't done too much. I'm working on selling Garincha. I'm working on selling Mateus. So I'm trying to sell those guys. Not easy at the moment. And then we've got a couple Marcos Alonsos, and I did buy like 10 Kimpembes overall. I think he has a shot to do a little bit of damage when he goes out of packs. But obviously we'll see. I think the most interesting thing on the market right now that I've been seeing in front of my eyes is the Prime Icon sell-off. There has been a Prime Icon sell-off, guys, ever since the Icon pack started. I have definitely noticed that there have been some downs in price since people started doing the Icon packs, and it kind of does make sense to me because you think about it theoretically, like why would Prime Icons go down right now? It's because they're losing demand. Everybody's taking this Prime Icon pack from swaps. So it's causing a lot of these cards to just straight up lose demand. So yeah, obviously, if a card is getting packed more untradeable for some people, they're gonna be less inclined to buy it off the market. And so that's why if you have a Prime Icon, you might be looking at a little bit of a loss right now. I have a couple moments cards, guys, that we're getting absolutely torched on at the moment. Ballack is one of them. Ballack's moment is going to lose a little demand, even though his prime card is being packed. And this is because more people are getting his prime. But he does have a bit at 178, so we're not losing too many coins on him. He looks like he's 1.9. I do have a red card on him, so I have to deal with that. And try to get him sold. I can't sell Mateus or Garincha for the life of me right now. I'm trying to get these two off my plate. And then I've got to probably do a big, like, kind of cleanup on the transfer list soon. This has kind of been happening to me a ton. The good news is, guys, the most recent successful investment we've had has been Man of the Match Fred. I've been lazy selling him all the way up at 25,000 coins. He sells like crazy at that price. So it's been really nice because he's just been making me some nice cheap little coins there. So that's been good. And then I think other than that, guys, like, we might get some supply today. So if we get supply today, you guys are going to want to check that out because a lot of this Team of the Week / Man of the Match cards will get resupplied. And the only card that I really wanted to pick up was Ilisic because this guy was really hot in real life. So I think there's a high interest in him. But he's starting to rise out of the way in which I could even invest in him. I think he's already at like 45. He had 38 yesterday. He's like 46 right now. I was trying to pick up a couple of him, but okay, he's back down a little, 43. You know, this guy has just he rose really quickly, guys. He got out of control in terms of the rise. 40K? Is that? No, that was 40K. I'm going to try to get one at 42, but even that is very high compared to what he was. And it's very more than what I want to pay for him. So it is what it is, right? A lot of these Man of the Match cards, basically, if you miss the boat on them, they start to rise out of control. And that's kind of what happens, man. If you miss the boat on them, I'm not saying you're screwed, but yeah, you're a little screwed, right? Once they start to go up, you are in trouble. I think Kimpembe started to rise up though, pretty nicely. I bought him at like 35 to 37, and I think he's at 38 now, so he's starting to really go up, which is a good sign, right? I think St. Maximin and Havertz are the two that I want to get from this Team of the Week. You know, these guys are guys that I think are going to rise really nicely. With the starter rewards even, they're going to get a nice little boost, I think, tomorrow. It's just whether or not when I can get them because I'm trying to be smart, man. I'm trying to be smart with my coins, and I know that they're starting to go up out of control in price, and I don't want to overspend for them. But, yeah, I mean, Havertz's Man of the Match has been a decent investment. He's not really risen too much, and that's because he's his position. You know, this guy was 83. Is that a Havertz 83? Can we get that one? So we're going to buy that one. We're going to put him in our club. We're not going to mass invest in Havertz because we just aren't. But we'll put that one in our club. And St. Maximin, man, I was looking at him last night. I just couldn't get a good price for him. He's up and away, man. He was 132 yesterday, and now he's like 147. So this is not too investable, sadly. But it is what it is. I think for me, guys, like with all the SBC types that EA are releasing, I think it is a good time to pick up some of these. I think it is a decent time, guys, to pick up some of these high-rated informs that are in this Team of the Week. And I think the reason for that is that with the continuation of EA releasing some of these SBCs, I think it makes some of these Team of the Week investments a little bit more profitable long-term. So we're going to see if we can pick up a Ramsey at 18. I don't know if he's at it. He is at 18, 17.5. So we're going to try to pick up that Ramsey at 17.5. Of course, that one got bought. Is there any on bid we could get real quick? A lot of 18. I don't know if there's any we could get on bid. 18K, though, works for me. If we could just get one at 18 flat, I'm fine with that. 17.7. I think this is the one that just got bought, right? Did 17.75 get bought? Yeah, it did. All right, so we'll settle at 18. Okay, that one got bought too. 18. Okay, these are all getting bought. EA Sports. Can you please show me the ones that are available on the market? EA. 16.5. No! How did he get that? I don't know how he got that. It's so unlucky. All right, well, there goes that's my motivation, guys. There goes my investing for the day. All right, boys, thanks for watching the video today, man. I appreciate you guys. See you guys in another Icon video later tonight. Bye.